Yeah, spring 1970. I got a mission call. I invited a friend, G. Light, to come over to see the information I got. It was the Central States Mission. It covered all of Iowa, northern part of Missouri, part of Kansas, and part of Nebraska. This is the mission president and his wife. My first area was Hiawatha, Kansas, 30 miles west of St. Joe, Missouri. And my companion was Sherm driving. There was a family we were teaching. The husband was a member, but his wife and 6 children weren't. Elder Drebing said, "Is there anything we can do for you?" And they didn't respond. A few days later, we got a phone call. Brother Leafty called us and asked us if we could help on his garbage truck route. His son was sick, and he needed help. So we got up the next morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, drove up to his house and helped. 2 weeks later, he called again, said his son was sick again. And this time his garbage truck wouldn't work, so he has a flatbed truck. So we got up 5 in the morning, went down and helped him out. When you get and dump stuff in a flatbed truck, you have to grab on the edge of the truck. Boy, you could smell it bad. It was stinking. So we got through helping him. And then we went and talked to them, and sure enough, they wanted to be baptized. This is the Hiawatha church where we baptized them. The other missionaries wondered, what did we do that they didn't do to help them get baptized? Dump the garbage.
To the Kansas, Missouri mission, we came as trusted servants of the Lord. Our challenge to teach the gospel to all who will listen to His word. The mission of the promise, with the destiny prophets foretold, where the Savior will come and will gather His faithful sheep to the fold.
It's on. May 31st, 1971 was the dedication of the Independence Visitor Center. Several general authorities there: Spencer W. Kimball, Alvin R. Dyer, Joseph Fielding Smith, and Nathan Tanner give the dedication prayer. Their talks were centered around the second coming of Christ. They reminded their listeners that it wasn't far away and to be prepared for it. The clouds were moving in. As the general authorities went inside, it started to rain. And of the 4,000 people in attendance, most of them got wet. In Moberly, Missouri, we didn't have a baptismal font, so we baptized a few people in a rock quarry that was filled with water. A General Authority 70, Hartman Rector Jr., son was staying with his cousin that summer in Moberly, Missouri. He wore an Amish hat. He told us which Amish farmer sold the hats. So we, as a district, went down to the farm and bought hats. We also gave him a Book of Mormon.
Kansas, Missouri mission, we came trusted servants of the Lord. Our challenge to teach the gospel to all who will listen to His word. This mission of land of promise, with the destiny prophets foretold, where the Savior will come and will gather His faithful.
My last area was Ames, Iowa. I was the district leader. They asked me to speak in state conference one time. A member of the church there told us of some Mormon pioneer graves near Bridgewater, Iowa, which was in our district. We couldn't find them at first, but a farmer helped us locate them.
will